Rapper Cardi B, whose real name is Belcalis Almanzar, is a social media sensation whose personal life is frequently in the spotlight. While some people laud her for having an authentic personality and writing engaging material, others criticize her for her contentious actions and parenting decisions. Cardi B's daughter, Culture Chiari Cephas, and what she makes her do are two of the most contentious parenting-related issues. Cardi B's existence has revolved around culture since her birth on July 10, 2018, and it still does now. On her social media pages, the Grammy-winning musician frequently shares photos and videos of her baby, letting her followers in on their daily routine. Yet, some of the things Cardi B forces culture to do have drawn criticism and generated contentious online debates. Cardi B demands that culture wear fancy clothing and accessories as one of her demands. Cardi B claimed in an interview with People that she spends $100,000 a month on her clothes, with a sizable portion of that amount going towards dressing her kid. She has been observed carrying a $15,000 Hermes Birkin bag as a diaper bag and wearing labels like Gucci, Fendi, and Givenchy. Some people say that it is unnecessary and conveys the wrong message to dress up a youngster in expensive attire, while others see nothing wrong with it. They contend that it serves to perpetuate the notion that material items are more significant than other things and can foster a sense of entitlement and a lack of compassion for others who are less fortunate. Cardi B has not only dressed up culture, but has also exposed her to adult material. She posted a video of Culture dancing to her song, Twerk, on Instagram in February 2019. In the video, Culture was seen lying on the ground watching her mother and other ladies twerk. Others attacked Cardi B for subjecting her daughter to sexualized content at such a young age, while others thought it was cute and harmless. Similar criticism occurred when Cardi B joked about feeding Culture booze in a tweet in January 2020. The tweet said, "I hope my kid doesn't ask me for a drink until she's 21. I'm going to be tight." Even though it was probably a joke, other individuals thought it was unacceptable to make fun of underage drinking, especially since Cardi B has a sizable fan base of young people who look up to her. The fact that Cardi B decided to share images and videos of Culture on social media is another contentious facet of her parenting. While many celebrities upload images of their kids online, some claim that Cardi B goes too far by publishing her daughter's most private and sensitive moments. She has posted images of Culture using the loo, getting her ears pierced, and bathing. This technique, according to its detractors, breaches Culture's privacy and might even be hazardous. They make the point that social media may be a haven for predators who could use the children's photos to hurt or exploit them. As Culture grows up and finds that such private events were shared with millions of strangers, they contend that it may cause her psychological injury and embarrassment. Cardi B has defended her parenting decisions and maintained that she is the best person to raise her children despite the criticism. She referred to her decision to release intimate photos of her and Culture in a Vogue interview by saying, "I'm not scared to show people that side of me. My daughter, incidentally, like it, so I'm not afraid to be a little more ghetto. I have no qualms about showing my daughter that side of me." She continued by saying that she wanted to set an example for her kid and instill strength and independence in her. She remarked, "I want her to know that it doesn't matter what nobody else thinks if you have a talent or a desire. You persevere and you achieve your goals." The parenting decisions made by Cardi B for her baby Culture have generated a lot of discussion and controversy. Others contend that doing so is inappropriate and might be detrimental, while some see nothing wrong with dressing up a youngster in fancy clothing or exposing her to adult material. One thing is certain, however, Cardi B loves her baby and wants what's best for her. Whether or not she's a good parent is ultimately up for dispute. No social media presence. Despite being one of the most followed celebrities across a variety of social media sites, Cardi B has made it clear that she does not want her kid using social media. She reportedly said in an interview with Entertainment Tonight, "Social media frightens me. She should never feel like she is too anything, good or awful. She should just be a kid. That's all." The artist has also taken precautions to prevent the media from seeing her daughter's face. She consistently hides or only partially reveals Culture's face in the pictures she shares on social media. This is done to shield her daughter's privacy and stop unwelcome attention. Limited screen time. Cardi B worries about her daughter's screen time, as do many other parents. "I don't want my kid to be on the iPad all day as I see other kids," she wrote in a tweet. She added that she keeps Coulter's daily screen usage to a maximum of 15 minutes. A child's growth might suffer from excessive screen usage, according to Cardi B, and addiction may result. She teaches her daughter to play with toys and move her body instead of relying on electronics. Zero sugar. When it comes to her daughter's food, Cardi B is likewise extremely rigid. Coulter cannot have sugar until she is 3 years old, according to her statement. The rapper expressed these views on Instagram. "Prior to turning 3, I won't give my infant sugar. Without my knowledge, her father gives her sugar." According to Cardi B, sugar can cause obesity, diabetes, and other health issues. She also believes that it is preferable for kids who have a taste for nutritious foods at an early age. Strict with regard to bedtime. A rigid bedtime is another requirement that Cardi B imposes on her children. She stated that Coulter goes to bed at 8 p.m. every night in an interview with People magazine. She explained that she wants her daughter to have a regular nighttime routine so that she may get enough rest and be ready for the next day. For a child's physical and emotional well-being, Cardi B thinks a restful night's sleep is crucial. A regular nighttime routine, in her opinion, might aid kids in forming sound sleeping habits as they get older. There will be none. Cardi B is renowned for using coarse language in her songs and having explicit lyrics. She has a rigorous no-cursing policy, though, when it comes to her daughter. She remarked in a Vogue interview that, "I don't want to swear in front of her. I don't want to use that vocabulary with her." She thinks that language is one thing that kids catch up on from their environment. Cardi B wants to make sure her daughter has good speech and social graces. She also believes that until a child is old enough to grasp adult language, they should be kept away from it. Compulsory education. Cardi B, a famous rapper, appreciates education and insists that her daughter complete all of her coursework. She stated in an interview with W magazine, "I simply want her to be given all of the chances that I wasn't able to. I'm working so hard because of this. I want her to attend the top schools when she begins school." Cardi B experienced several difficulties as a child while growing up in the Bronx, New York. She quit school when she was young and took on various occupations to support herself. So that she won't have to go through the same difficulties, she wants her daughter to have the greatest education possible. Continual restraint. Finally, Cardi B thinks that her daughter should receive continuous punishment. She stated in a conversation with E! News, "I value discipline greatly. I value respect a lot. I value consistency greatly. For instance, I wouldn't want to tell you something one day just to decide against it the next." She thinks that for children to flourish, structure and limits are essential. Additionally, she believes that strict discipline can stop kids from acting entitled and disrespectfully. Independence. Cardi B wants Coulter to be self-reliant and capable of making her own choices. She stated in an interview that she wants her daughter to grow up to be independent and not rely on anybody else for anything. She wants Coulter to be self-assured and capable of overcoming obstacles on her own. Finally, even though Cardi B has a charismatic personality, she is a firm and loving mother to her daughter. She has established definite guidelines for using social media, screen time, diet, bedtime, language, education, and behavior. She is providing her daughter with a secure and wholesome environment to grow up in by doing this.